wearing silver trunks with gold trim, fighting out of Moline, Illinois, by way of Acapulco, Guerrero, Mexico. He weighed in at 155 1/2 pounds with a record of 18 wins, 4 losses, 11 wins, coming by way of knockout. Introducing Limber, El Gallito Ponce. Wearing white trunks, hailing from Linden, New Jersey. He weighed in at 156 1/2 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 13 wins, no losses, 9 wins, coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the undefeated young contender known as the Small Town Soldier, introducing Joey Spencer.
See, when you first start a fight, you got to keep your hands up because that's when the other guy's strong as well.
It's a hard right hand to the body by
Always
Spencer.
Keep your hands up and try and keep that defense intact.
Right, not just the style, but the level of experience. And Ponce is not a guy that Spencer could just walk through. So he's taken a good long look, outworked him there slightly in round number 1, outlanded him as we are underway here on Fox.
If he can dispense with Ponce, because you know, we talked about it. He has a great amateur career. He's got 11 knockouts and 18 wins.
Against a guy with 32 losses. So, like, he is barely fought. But he comes in here tonight in pretty good shape, and you can see, right, he's usually just a little more high energy and a little more active. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Double jab really well.
Ate a right hand there, got countered by Ponce nicely. Said, I'll take him, and he fought him very well and boxed beautifully and boxed Joe differently than we've seen.
Well,
more of a boxer than a slugger.
But again, obviously, and I think it's smart for him to take a little bit more time and be a little bit more cautious early on until you get the timing down. And look, we're not even at the halfway point of this fight yet.
Power, because he can do that in 1 second. No end in 1 second.
Oh, wobbled there a little bit there. Spence got to him there.
Yeah, he did.
Good right hand by Spencer.
Was a right hand, I believe, that wobbled Ponce coming through and sent him back. Got caught on the caught on the gloves, but then wobbled, even though he blocked it for the most part. That type of power from Joey Spencer. Back in Newark on Christmas Day in a moment.
Yeah. And there's nothing more embarrassing, and it always hurts more when you hit yourself, right?
Well, Lennox, the question, the follow-up is, did you ever do that?
Yeah.
Again, as I often point out, and I liken this to baseball, he's a guy in his age 21 season. It's a very young guy. There's a long way to go before he even hits his prime. And there's a lot to learn there in the ring. He was a very good amateur fighter, obviously. He also didn't have to move his head and work as hard. He just blocked it because those shots Ponce was throwing weren't so devastating that, I've got to get out of the way.
Well, the big thing is you're not in the position to throw punches back because you're in the position just really to block punches.
Yeah, it is a low-key corner, but, you know, sometimes that's better than an excitable, you know, hard corner.
Oh, right hand staggers Ponce. Spencer with the explosion. Moving in now. Ponce firing back, clears his head. That was a right hand from Spencer, so it appears to be all right.
Great jump on his legs. In other words, he springs into you fast with that 1-2, and that even puts more.
Oh, he's wobbled. He's hurt. Right hand after the hook. Trying to stay on his feet. Down he goes.
That's it. See,
it is over.
It is that right hand again.
Well, it was actually the right hand hurt him.
Yeah.
The left hook really put the final touches on him in the first series.
Eric Dolly didn't even count.
No, he was. That was the explosion that I was talking about, and waiting till the second half of the fight, right?
Where Ponce was just, taken out of his senses for a moment from those shots by Spencer.
All right, nothing really happened there until that right hand. Now that hurt him. Now he's going to hit him with another after this series. He's going to. This is the same punch right there. That's just a closer look. But it's the next series of punches. He's going to come in with that right hand Lennox is talking about.
And here you're gonna see the second knockdown. Left hook right on the chin.
Yeah, that was the hook.
And his equilibrium was gone. Referee's looking at him. He's trying to hold on. He can't. Joey comes back in that with a right hand and a left hook and takes him out. Referee steps in. Boom. Last right hand to seal the knockout.
I tell you, Ponce did his very best to stay on his feet. Didn't do himself any favors.
No.
Big win for the Spencers on Christmas.
Wow.
He is the winner by way of knockout and still undefeated, the small-town soldier, Joey Spencer.
You know, even blue chippers need to improve, but Spencer has done that even through the shutdown.
For all the best boxing content, follow PBC on Fox on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you for watching. Well, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click somewhere around here and subscribe. From fight highlights to exclusive interviews, we have got everything you need as a boxing fan right here on PBC on Fox.